this is early. If anyone shows up live today, man, major stars for you today, because that's impressive. So this is a topic that I know really well, but even though I know it very well, I gotta tell you, my brain's a little sluggish this morning. Not just because it's early, because I usually get up early, but it just feels sluggish, like I'm kind of walking through mud a little bit. So hopefully what I say makes sense today, even though it is a topic that I know well. If it doesn't, I guess maybe we'll repeat it another day. But in any case, I want you to think about somebody, or maybe it's a couple people, who really annoy you, who cause you a lot of frustration in your life. Right, got that in your head? Okay, now I want you to think about your response to them. How do you try to fix that? And for most of us, and I gotta tell you, sometimes it's me too, even though I know these things, sometimes I don't follow my own thoughts and things that I know. We kind of do like a little passive aggressive way of fixing it, right? So, like, actually, years ago, I was helping somebody and they were really annoyed with the person in the cubicle next to them because they ate their carrots so loud all day long. Crunch, crunch, crunch. And they really wanted them to stop. And so they started doing things like, I don't know, moving their carrots behind the milk in the refrigerator, hoping they wouldn't see them for a while. Or talking really loudly and hoping they would go, wow, they talk really loud. I wonder if I also chew carrots loudly, and maybe I should stop. And not surprisingly, none of those tactics actually work. So how do we fix annoying people? And the answer, unfortunately, is not an easy one. Because most times it starts with us. We have to turn around and put our finger right on our own chest and go, hey, how am I responding? And how can I change things so that I can get a better result? Because in the end, you cannot, and I know our parents told us this, but you can't change people's actions really, right? You can ask them to, but in the end, it's their choice. But we can change how we act and how we react. So if there's somebody who's annoying you, think about how you respond to them and what you can do. Because of that, you have control over. There's a class that I teach, and it was originally, this tactic that I use was started as a marriage counseling tool, but it works really well in business too. And what we do is we kind of go through and we figure out what our innate strengths are, right? Innately, we are who we are. I am a person who is, I don't know, bold. And I like to say that because that sounds nicely, but really, it's also blunt, obnoxious at times, forceful. A lot of times I try to shove a round peg in a square hole, even though I shouldn't. And I can be conscious of this and want to change some of this, but in the end, that's who I am innately, right? I'm going to be struggling against changing that all the time. And probably that annoying person, maybe they walk too slow, maybe they walk too fast, maybe they talk too loud. Innately, that's who they are. So we have two choices. One is we change how we react to them. Maybe I need to get headphones. Maybe I need to change my cubicle, move my cubicle. Maybe I need to change my work hours. And then the other thing that we can do is communication. And wow, communication. What a simple thing to just have a calm, cool conversation with somebody and explain how you feel. And most times, oh wow, or miraculously, it's amazing, most times that's going to make all the difference in the world. And there's a lot of different ways to express your needs, and that's another class that I teach, but how to give constructive criticism, I think I did one of my talks on this. Maybe I'll put a link to that if I can find it, on how to give constructive criticism using what I call the be a good sport method. But communication is key. I mean, it would change the world if only we all could communicate a little bit better. It's amazing all the cool things that could happen. So if there's somebody annoying in your life, and I know you probably have more than one, think about how you can react, how you can change your behavior so that you get a better result, and how you can communicate effectively. And most times that's going to fix it. Hopefully that's somewhat helpful to you guys today. Ah, there's the sun! Oh, I was wondering where she was. You know, she moves from right to left, I guess, all summer long. And right now, she's rising above probably the highest point of trees on the other shore. And so it takes a little bit longer to peek over the top. But there she is. Ooh, she's pretty. You can start to see that glow of orange across the river. So amazing. I don't know if you can hear the geese. Tell you what, there are a lot of mosquitoes down here today too. I don't know what's going on with that, but it's a beautiful day. Fortunately, we cut hay the other day because it was supposed to be dry until Thursday. The best way to get it to rain, cut hay. So I think it's going to rain today, but we'll see how that works out. Maybe it will dry today before it rains. Who knows? Oh, well, as my high school principal would say, make it a good day. That's all. Yay for the sun for coming up today. You're a pretty one today. What a gorgeous day. Thanks for joining me. Actually, I do have somebody watching and I can't see who it is, but you get major gold stars for getting up this early. So I will talk to you guys next Tuesday. See you later. Bye.